Space check. Create clips with wizard pages. Check box. Check tab. Stop capture. Check box. Check. Subject. Space. Alt plus P.
Greetings, my friends, from the dank basement. This is your wicked Uncle Squinty with another nasal snuff review. I have spent the last 3 hours viewing snuff reviews by British snuff reviewers, snuff enthusiasts, and I appreciate their efforts a great deal. Unfortunately, I cannot do a good British accent. Actually, there are probably 15 British accents, and I can do none of them. And frankly, I wish I could, because I would like to fake people out, especially women. Because British guys get all the cute-looking girls. All the hot babes want to go with the Brit guys. Right? And you know that's true. I mean, if you've got some fabulous-looking female friend and a British guy comes to call, she's going to be with him, not with you, because the Brits get all the cute chicks. And I know that's true. And if they're gay, they get all the cute guys. And if they're into farm animals, well, you get the idea. You know, it reminds me of that old Scottish take on the old Rolling Stones song, "Hey, MacLeod, get off of my U." Anyway, that's a really bad joke. I'm so sorry. And the Brits have a lot more to be proud of than just getting all the girls. First of all, British guys are tough. They're badass. You don't want to get in a fight with a Brit because he will kick your ass and mail it back to you. I'm serious. Brit guys are tough. You don't believe Brits are tough? I've got 4 words for you, Ms. World War II. That's all I'm saying. And they also have ready access to nasal snuff, which they claim they invented. They really didn't. It was probably an indigenous people in Latin America that invented it, and then the Spanish got a bunch of it, and then the Brits got a bunch of it. But the Brits do have a very strong claim to producing some of the best snuffs in the world. And look at all the British companies that manufacture snuff. You've got Wilson's of Sharrow, you've got J&H Wilson's, you've got McChrystal's, you have Samuel Gawith, you've got Gawith and Hogarth, you have Toke, of course, you have Abraxas, and you also have Sir Walter Scott's fine English border snuff. And today, we're going to take a good, healthy pinch, and I love to take a good, healthy pinch every day, of the Sir Walter Scott's Moro. Moro is described as being a dark brown or black snuff, high in moisture, medium grind, scented with a little bit of bergamot, and then treated to a nice little taste of the liqueur of the blood orange. I don't believe I have ever eaten a blood orange, let alone had a sip of blood orange liqueur. Well, let's see what we have in the tin. It smells fruity. Reminds me a little bit of the scent of my grandmother's Christmas fruit cake. In that I'm smelling a little bit of like lemon rind and cherry almost. I mean, this is fascinating. Yeah, out of the tin, it smells really, really nice. This is also described as being a high nicotine snuff, so we're going to find out about that too. Let's take a pinch and see what we've got. I hardly ever use spoons. I think it's far better to run barefoot through one snuff. Using your fingers has 2 very strong advantages, pinching with your fingers. First of all, the fingers warm the snuff. And secondly, they allow a much more controlled release of the snuff up into your nostrils. Now, with a snuff this coarsely ground, I'm not worried about it going too far up. I'm more worried about it falling out after I take it, like I would a Schmalzler. I almost feel like I'd have to stuff this up my nose with a finger, which looks like I'm trying to pick out a boogie, and that's not good. So, yep, it's going to fall right out. It's going to fall right. It's going to fall right. It's going to fall right out of my face. Or not. Oh, that's lovely. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I thought I was going to get sort of a real orangey flavor out of this. I'm not. It's, for want of a better term, it's almost a tutti frutti. Wow. I'm not smelling any bergamot at all. If there's bergamot in there, it's very, very subtle. The base tobacco is superb. I mean superb. This is a beautifully crafted snuff. But yeah, I'm getting sort of that orangey, citrusy, sweet, little bit of alcohol in there. It's almost like I sniffed from a snifter of Cointreau liqueur or triple sec. This would be so good with a sip of cognac. Oh my goodness. I like this. I don't like the price. It being an artisan snuff, small batch, I would like to say handcrafted, although I'm sure it's not completely handcrafted, but it is a small batch, high quality, extremely high quality artisan snuff. This is one you need to have in your snuff cabinet. I'm serious. On the Squinty scale, where 1 is absolutely disgusting and 5 is about as good as you can ever get, this is a 5. There is a caveat, and that is that because it's sort of coarsely ground and wet, it's going to, A, kind of be hard to keep up in your nostril. As you can see, I'm losing little dibs of it every once in a while. So it's not pretty. And secondly, this does make your nose juice up quite a bit. It produces a lot of mucus. One of the Brit snuff reviewers said it's a runner, and I get that. It kind of makes your nose run. Oh, but it's so delicious. It's funny, the burn on this is delayed by like a minute, 30 seconds to a minute. It's almost like it has a timed fuse on it. You know, it's like a hand grenade. You pull the pin, you throw the grenade, a few seconds later it blows up. Yeah. Yeah, the burn is something. It's brief, but it's there, and it takes a while to hit, and that means there's plenty of nicotine. Oh. Oh, you do not want to suck the rest of it back down your throat. Not that the drain is unpleasant, but it's chunky. I think I just got some in my teeth. Yeah, the nicotine is seriously there. If you're looking for a nicotine replacer, this is another good one to add to the list. So if you're trying to quit smoking, quit dipping, quit using tobacco rectally, this is going to be a great snuff to have in your collection for those times when you don't want to smoke, but you need the nicotine, because this will replace the nicotine for you, I guarantee it, in spades. This is fabulous. 5 out of 5 on the Squinty scale. I got this tin at Mr. Snuff. As I said, price per gram is quite high, but this is a case where it is worth the price, so I don't have a complaint about that. There is nothing wrong with this snuff whatsoever. This may be one of the... I'm going to put this in my top 10. I love this. Moro, fine English border snuff from Sir Walter Scott's, from the dank basement. This is your Wicked Uncle Squinty, Paul Shalbetter. Thanks for watching. By the way, do you like the shades? You know, I think it's a look. That, the white stick, maybe some head movement. Who knows? Thanks for watching.